So we'll get back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we discovered some weird Kekoyan things that were blocking our way to the Fortree City Gym, in which case we entered the gym and basically took out all the competition there. And this time we're heading into the gym to fight the actual leader. And I will say one thing, I apologize for skipping so many of these trainers in here. To be fair, none of them had anything interesting to talk about. So, it was just a bunch of generic flying types. Like, I feel bad for not talking about any of them, and I need to change this one first. But yeah, I apologize for skipping so many of them. I don't think I've skipped any gym gym trainers so far, but this one basically had the most boring stuff. I mean, Watson's had a lot more interesting stuff. But anyways, back to the leader. I am definitely with Zenith, because that makes the most amount of sense to me. Let's go face you. You're a little bit more dangerous. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. You're starting to sound like Faulkner, lady. However, grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. You have to be related to Faulkner. Our next gym is against Winona. Leads with a level 29 Swablu, normal flying type with moves Perish Song, Mirror Move, Safeguard, and Aerial Ace. Natural cure for its ability, so don't even try to paralyze. This thing, if it moves first, will try to set up Perish Song, forcing you to switch after 3 turns. I vote to just kill it right off the gate. Bring out your Electrics and your Rock-type Pokemon. This thing should go down without a hitch. 1 down, and I think it's 4 to go. You're already going with your Ace, okay. This one's a little bit more tricky because it's an Altaria. We haven't really run into any Dragon types. This is the first one. In which case, I think Zenith is still going to be the best case scenario. Actually, no. Soul is. You'll see why in a second. Well, maybe not. We'll see. So, going straight into her Ace, it's a level 33 Altaria, flying Dragon type with the moves Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Dragon Dance, and Aerial Ace, natural cure for its ability, and it's holding an Oranberry. This thing is super dangerous if it sets up Dragon Dance. I am going for the Rock Slide. Okay, I'm glad you went for the Earthquake, because that was kind of what I was trying to bait out. This thing's not much of an attacker, it's more of a defensive Pokemon more than anything. About half. And you're using the Oranberry. That kind of sucks. So, I don't know if you high rolled or not. I'm gonna go for it again. If you go for the same amount of damage, I'll live on 2 HP. If you high roll, I'm dead. Hey, okay, maybe that other one was a high roll. I'll take it. Almost down. She's definitely going to heal here, so it's in my best interest to just do Rock Slide again. And I can pretty much just deal stall this fight. This Altaria is really not that dangerous. I find her Swablu more dangerous than the Altaria. It's just a little bit more awkward because it's a part Dragon type, and, well, we have no ways of really dealing with dragons thus far. Hyper Potion. Heal you all the way back up, Soul. So yeah, that's why this thing has... Oh, you're doing Dragon Breath. Please don't paralyze me. You suck. Actually, I'm slower than you anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to be annoying if I miss and or get paralyzed. Shouldn't kill me on this turn, though. Good. No crits. And I'm paralyzed. I don't think I have full restores at this point in the game, do I? I have a heal powder, but it's not going to matter. She's probably just going to spam Dragon Breath. I'm going to do it again, because her Ace is freaking annoying. So there's the Dragon Breath again. Alright. Land the Rock Slide, please. But yeah, Altaria is really not much of an attacking Pokemon. It's more of a defensive Pokemon, so that's why I wasn't too worried about sending out. So, if you would stop being paralyzed, come on! You've eaten 3 of my Hyper Potions, man. Jesus. Okay, now you're just spamming Earthquake because you know my strategy at this point. Although, you gotta be running out of Earthquakes at this point. I think you're, like, at least over halfway out of them. So if anything, I could just eat up all of the PP on your Earthquake there. Can you please? Thank you. There goes the friggin' Altaria. That thing was just annoying more than anything. Wasn't even really much of a threat. I just didn't want to send out, well, Zenith against that thing. Alright, next up is a Pelipper. That is an easy kill, considering it's quad weak to electric. And to which I say, yeah, I highly recommend having an electric type in this game rather than just a grass type for water types. Anyways, Pelipper, level 30, water flying type with the moves Water Gun, Supersonic, Protect, and Aerial Ace. Keen Eye for its ability. It's annoying, but it has a quad weakness, and we are so taking advantage of that. See you later, Pelipper. Really makes Pelipper look bad, but hey, Nebula's held their own very well. Skarmory, I'm staying in. I think this is her, or no, this is not her last. Well, she has a Skarmory, level 31, flying steel type with the moves Sand Attack, Fury Attack, Steel Wing, and Aerial Ace. Keen Eye for its ability. It can be kind of annoying, but thanks to it being part steel, it is also weak to fire, so if you have a fire type, then this thing's gonna just get nuked anyways, because it has, like, no special defense. Sorry, Skarmory, I like you a lot. And her last is a Tropius. Could have a flyer versus flyer fight. I guess, sure, because Soul is just... otherwise, actually, well, yeah, no, otherwise I would just send out Soul, but it's fine. Her last Pokemon is a level 29 Tropius, grass flying type with the moves Sunny Day, Aerial Ace, Solar Beam, and Synthesis, Chlorophyll for its ability. This thing's whole gimmick is to set up Sunny Day so it tries to move first and then just spam Solar Beams. That's all it does, and yep, here comes the one. I mean, you're really not going to be doing much, buddy. I mean, at best, I'm neutral, and I'm faster than you, and you didn't even bother to set up Sunny Day, so you're pretty much just screwed. I'm sorry, Tropius. I wish you were better. And there's the Hyper Potion, which is essentially a full restore at this point. Just keep spamming Wing Attack. If you go for Solar Beam again, then it's pretty much a guaranteed, well, KO. I wish Tropius was better, man. I'm sorry. This thing deserves a Mega out of everything. And oh god, you're gonna be annoying. Yeah, it's gonna be a war of attrition with Wing Attacks. And you see why I haven't taught Nebula the move Fly yet. Because technically Nebula could have had Fly at this point. You're barely healing more than what I'm doing with Wing Attack. Are you kidding me? And of course the AI is always going to read to do Synthesis. I think it's only got 5 PP. I can't remember if it's the... I'm trying to remember if it's... Because I'm thinking... Or no, I'm thinking of Recover. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Synthesis only has 5 PP. In Gen 3, I'm thinking of... what the crap is the move? Recover. I'm thinking of Recover, because I think in Gen 3 that thing had 10 PP, which was freaking annoying for Fire Red and Leaf Green players against Mewtwo, because why in the hell would you give a legendary healing move? If it isn't a Roamer, my other biggest gripe with legendaries is having a healing move on them. Okay, you're finally out of your stupid freaking recovers, or your synthesis, whatever, I don't care, die! Just holding up the fight. And we're done! Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present you this gym badge. And my money. Got the Feather Badge. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift for me. TM40! A very nice TM. TM40 contains Aerial Ace. Its speed, no Pokemon should be able to avoid it. And we got your number. Aerial Ace is really, really nice. It is a flying type move that can never miss. It's very coveted. You did it! You have achieved liftoff! Well, I don't see any cannons in here. It's not black and white. So, with the newfound ability of Fly, which is actually something I was waiting for because, yeah, Fly kind of sucks in single battles. It takes 2 turns to actually pull off the move, but outside of battle is more utilitarian-based. I hate getting rid of Wing Attack, but I have Aerial Ace if I want to get something back. I want to kind of hold on to Supersonic in case there's just a bad thing, but with the newfound ability of Fly, there's some unfinished business to take care of, and that's via nicknames. I'll meet you guys on over to Slayport. So, one Pokemon I do want to mention real quick. For the while now, we've had the fake Orion in the daycare, and I do not plan on pulling him back out for... I don't want to see his level just yet, and also I want to see, I want to see how high a level he's going to become, so that's why he's staying in the PC, or in the daycare, and I'm not doing any nickname stuff for him right now. But one of you guys mentioned a really good nickname for him that I will nickname at the end of the LP. Hi, Scott. I won at the gym. Thank you, buddy. And one of you guys suggested the name of Onion for him because, well, he's stinky like an onion. And to which I say, I'm not naming him Onion, but... and this is just the nerdness in me. If you ever play Dark Souls 3, and you run into the Onion Knight, aka Sigurd, future me, put him on screen. I am naming the fake Orion Sigurd of Katarina. Because he's doing his own journey at the daycare while we have our main journey. He's all fighting demons there, so... gotta love it. As for the other nickname, I'm the Name Rater. One of you guys didn't really have any specific Pokemon you wanted to name, but for someone that was in the future, which I guess in this case is going to be Castform, I'm going to go attribute this name, which I gotta go and look up real quick, I apologize. Asteria. I actually really liked the name, and I forgot that the cast form we got was a female, so it worked out really good, and that person who suggested the name, well, it was actually two names, and I just liked Asteria better, but they completely guessed correctly on what my nickname scheme was for the team. It's based on celestial namings. Nebulas, novas, I mean, it's based on astrological, I think it's called? Space words. That's really what it is. Dumbed down, so... Congratulations to you for guessing the nickname scheming, because it was kind of fun letting you guys guess. I like doing that stuff. With Asteria named, there is... Actually, I need to heal desperately. Sheesh. So there's more things we can go and do. For one, we do have another trick at the trick house that we can go and take care of, so... I say let's go and grab Star. And, yeah, I'm sorry, Asteria, you're just gonna be here forever. The Why Not's still available, at least at the time of recording, so... I'll put in the comments if the nickname has been taken already. I am very much far ahead on the LP side of things, but you guys kind of already know that. So I'll mention if you guys, if there are nicknames in the comments below, so keep an eye out on the pinned comment, because that's where I will be leaving those. Anyways, I did not heal. I am an idiot. Let me go do that real quick. After a quick heal and running back to the route, we've got a trick house to take on. You were being watched. He's got to be in the other window because it was not flashing on screen. Up. Or not. Maybe it was flashing in this. In the plant. Oh, God. I didn't actually even see the flash that time, so, that's kind of concerning. Are you underneath the table? Are you in this plant? Yeah, you're in this plant. You're annoying. So this one's not too bad. You don't need to have any HM mood for this one, because how would you be able to fly out of this place? I guess he could. That's kind of unfair. This is a giant trivia quiz. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 1 I am, or am I? If you answer quizzes correctly, then you will go to Mechadoll 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Mechadoll 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon is not found on Route 110. Which one is it? Oh, I'm guessing Tail. Yeah, Tail's not on this route. So each of these Mechadolls, there's 5 in total in this place, and they will all ask you different questions, and they are randomized with every playthrough. And there's different questions in Ruby and Sapphire than there are in Emerald. So for this one, the correct answer is Tailo. Congratulations. Correct you are. Go through, please. The other questions he can ask you is which of these Pokemon is not a water type, in which case the correct answer is Azurill. Very misleading. Azurill's freaking blue. It looks like a water type. And the other one is which one of these Pokemon does not use Leech Life, and that correct answer would be Dustox. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 2. It's set too low. Which of these Pokemon did Wally borrow from your father? That would be a... don't get screwed up with the Ralts. That's what he caught. He borrowed Zigzagoon from our dad. The other questions could be which one of these Pokemon was chasing Professor Birch, in which case that correct answer is Zigzagoon. And which of these Pokemon did Team Aqua use in Petalburg Forest, which is Poochyena in that case. You must be number 3. Yep. Matters of money, I am. Do 1 Repel and Soda Pop cost more than 1 Super Potion? You really have to have knowledge of this. Thankfully, I just have it on my other screen, but yep, they will cost less. As for the other questions, he can ask you which costs more, 3 Harbor Mails or 1 Burn Heal, in which case the correct answer is Burn Heal. And the other question is, do 1 Repel and Soda Pop cost more than 1 Super Potion, in which case, that was the one I just answered. The other one is sell 1 Great Ball and buy 1 potion, how much money remains, and the correct answer is nothing. My bad. Clickety clack, Mechadol 4. My quiz is an object of beauty. In Seashore House, were there more men or women? Again, you really have to pay attention to this game, apparently. There is more men, apparently. The other questions could have been in Lava Ridge Town, were there more elderly men or elderly women? In that one, it's elderly men. And in the trainer school, how many girl students were there? Correct answer is number 1. As for the last trivia, clickety-clack, Mechadol 5. In Fortree City, how many tree houses were there? Oh, I kind of want to try to guess this on my own. Because there's 3 at the top and then... right? And then there's the 2 at the bottom. I think. I don't know. I'm looking. Shit. How many tree houses? Apparently there was 6. Congratulations. The other questions this guy could ask you is, in Swapeport's Pokemon Fan Club, how many Pokemon were there? The correct answer is, I believe, 3 in that factor. And on Cycling Road, how many triathletes were there? Correct answer is number 8. We've got the code. If you say any wrong answers, then you will have to fight these Mechadolls. But more interesting trivia is that the Emerald layout here resembles exclamation marks, while in the originals for Ruby and Sapphire, and also in Oris for some reason, this area is kind of laid out in question marks. It's weird. Sup, buddy? I didn't even have to fight anybody for you. Ah, you mean it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to make those Mechadolls and another to think up the quiz. You're almost my equal in greatness by 2 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. TM12, which is Taunt. Taunt is okay. It forces the other Pokemon to use an attacking move. I believe that's how that works. Actually, I think I screwed this up before. So I'm gonna make double sure. Yeah, you can only use attacking moves. So I'm thinking of Torment on the other one. I get those 2 kind of mixed up together. It's kind of stupid. So that's it of the Trick House, and that's pretty much it of all the backtracking we need to do. We've already kind of explored everything we need to go and explore here. So, let's head on back to Fortree via fly. That's surf. Back to Fortree City. There's only one way ahead, and, well, that's just heading to the east, over to where we fought those Kecleons, and actually fully exploring that route. And were you out here before? Oh, yeah, you were talking about some weird Pokemon in the sky, yeah. Alright, heading to the east, into Route 120, in which I've already fought you, so I don't have to worry about you. I really should think about buying repels, huh? I don't think I bought any, did I? I have oh yeah, I have 21 Super okay, we're chilling. Because we're gonna be running into some surfing routes in the future, so just be aware of that. But now we can actually head further into this route, and I did not switch out Zenith. So, more interesting things about this route is that it's another always raining route, so if you have something with Thunder, this is going to be your place to shine, because, well, Thunder can't miss while it's raining. The only bad thing is that it takes a longer time to get through battles, because you have to wait for the rain screen to go by, but I digress. This route, well, the rest of this route's actually not too bad. It's pretty much just the other half we have to get through. And it's going to be a pretty long route before, well, a couple routes before we actually go to the next city, so I guess get strapped in for a lot of fights and a lot of just traversing around. Thunderbolt the Natu. Have we seen Natu before? I don't remember if we have. That thing's really weird. I've used one in Pokemon Soul Silver before. It was okay. Just move pools and that game kind of suck. For a lot of Pokemon, at least. Alright, let's get you out of the lead. I want Nova in the lead. Actually, are you the lowest level? Yeah, I guess. You're tied for lowest level with Orion, so that's not too bad. So yeah, lots of trainers in... Oh my god, there's 2 double fights. Alright. I guess you're going with Orion in this case. I probably should have put Orion there before. Editing B is gonna get pissed off because every time I have to hide those encounter cards. So I guess since we're just doing these random double battles, and Manectric in a cast form. Actually, this is good because cast form is immediately going to turn into a water type. And I am not worried about that Manectric at all because I can just do fake out. Transform into your rainy form. Cast form's weird. Alright, let's do... no, not Leaf Blade. Let's fake you out. There we go. So yeah, I guess I can talk about random stuff as we're just going through double fights and stuff, because, again, I feel bad with cutting so many fights out. It's just there's so many that I don't have anything to talk about. So, one thing I'm kind of excited about is that, friggin'... And I blame you, Nutch, for this, because it's been in my brain ever since you covered this game on your own channel. By the way, check out his channel. He's a very good Let's Player. Anyways, friggin' Kingdom Hearts. I finally bought it myself because it's like, it's always been one of those games I've like looked into and was interested in, but by the time it was popular, I was already at that age where, it's Disney, it's stupid. I'm gonna play shooters for the rest of my life because that's what cool people do. And yeah, look at me playing Pokemon in my adult years. But anyways, so I finally grabbed myself a one of the Kingdom Hearts collections, and I'm excited. I'm excited to eventually play that. I have to wait for the shipping time for it, but I'm blaming you, Nutch, on that because ever since you covered that game, I watched that entire LP as it was live, and the entire time in the back of my mind is like, you should get the Kingdom Hearts because it looks good, and you like hack and slashes. You would probably really like the game. Friggin' buy it. It's like, man turned into a walking advertisement for me. So, I actually really like watching that LP. That LP was really fun to watch. I don't know why I'm glazing a YouTube buddy, but he's a good LP'er. What can I say? In which case, Nutch, hi, buddy. So, what do we have next? A coughing. Most annoying-ass Pokemon to deal with. Speaking of frickin' coughing, okay. More recently, too. And, take this as you will, as, I don't know, maybe confirmation of a future LP, who knows. I've been playing through Pokemon Coliseum, personally, because I have never beaten it before. Friggin' coughings and wheezings are the worst things ever. Because there's, like, no psychic Pokemon at all in that game. And they have Levitate, so you can't actually freaking attack them. And they like to explode and they just kill everybody. It's like the most annoying-ass Pokemon to go up against. I freaking hate coughings. It's like one of the primary reasons why I want a Psychic type in, like, Soul Silver. In which case, I don't even think... I can't... Actually, yeah, no, I didn't use the Psychic type, I don't think. I'm already forgetting my teams back in Soul Silver. Then again, my team was very strong to begin with, so... But enough rambling, because we have ourselves our final evolution for right now. Oh boy, Sceptile has joined the party, and he's ready to wreck house. Freaking love Sceptile. And I think you... Oh, you don't even try to learn a new move, huh? So Sceptile is awesome. Because look at those stats. I think he's as... Yeah, you're as fast as Zenith right now, which is kind of insane. You are a special attacking sweeper, so that is your whole gist. Man, your stats are very on par with Zenith when it comes to that fact. Alright, let me heal real quick. Right, they're all in the same bag. I guess I could just use up my super potions. I need to make space anyways, because I'm too lazy to go all the way back to the PC. Yoink. And do I have... I have full heal. That's fine. I know I have like a extra crap ton of berries that I could be using, but damn it, man, like, it doesn't matter. Got ourselves a revive, very nice indeed. And then another trainer and the cut spots. Yeah, we'll go fight this trainer. Be the last trainer we go and find, then we'll explore what that cut spot is. So, what do you have, Jennifer? Sableye. Okay, well, at least I don't have to worry about hitting your weakness, because you have no weakness. Oh, the first debut fight for Sceptile. Frickin', I love Sceptile so much. I'm sorry, I don't know why. I've always been the minority when it comes to, like, certain starters. Like, okay, Gen 1's weird for me because I don't really have a Can you stop detecting, you ass? Well, fake out, then detect. You're annoying. But, Gen 1, I don't really have a favorite starter out of that. I like all of them equally, and I didn't start with Gen 1, so it's kind of, I guess, easier for me to not have a favorite. Gen 2 absolutely goes to frickin' Cyndaquil because, well, that was the first starter I ever picked. Gen 3, obviously Trico. I frickin' love Trico. And Gen 4 was, well, Turtwig for me because that was the first starter I chose as well, and I love Torterra. People make crap on Torterra, but Torterra is freaking awesome. And I don't care what you say, grass ground type is so destructive in that game. Then Gen 5, I know everybody's gonna freaking disagree with me, but Snivy, man, Snivy is the best one. I like Oshawott. Whoa, hello, berries. I like Oshawott and I like Tepig, but they're kind of just boring in my opinion. I'm sorry. I know Snivy doesn't really learn anything unique, but once it evolves and gets Coil, you can literally solo the super boss of that game with just a superior. I'm not even kidding. It's really funny. Anyways, enough of rambling. We got more of this route to go and explore, and I'm gonna leave that for next time. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're heading further south. We're almost done with this route, but just know it's gonna lead right into another route. We're gonna be here for a while. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.